Esteworld, the hospital that makes you smile.
Not particularly, no. I tried the laser treatment before. I had some success in it, but weren't ultimately happy with it. I obviously had a consultation with you. The way you put Esteworld across was really well. You did a good service to Alan Esteworld. So pretty much there and then, I knew I was going to pretty much do it. Obviously, I just wanted to talk it over with some family before.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Sort of made the commitment.
And do the research and read about it.
And just have a little bit of research around it, and then you obviously do the research. And being the type of guy I am, I did quite a few hours on the net, just looking at, success stories on what have you, and also
horror stories.
Yeah, equally as well. But obviously, you're going out of country, so you also want to sort of what is there around in the UK, and obviously the various clinics and but then you're looking at the various prices and you're thinking, Jesus, it's
like a mortgage, isn't it?
To the average guy, it's not really feasible to have that. No one's earning footballer wages in general, so
yes,
you didn't think that was an option, and then when you think, Christ, the same surgery isn't an option, and it's just a case of a small plane flight over there. I'm used to quite a lot of travel with work, so the travel didn't bother me, obviously. And then you look at the pictures of the Esteworld and you're thinking there's a massive amount of investment in those properties, and if that's the level of investment they're putting into the presentation, you think with the personal recommendation, you think that the product's going to be good. It's got to be good, because otherwise, if it was a small back street, small little clinic on the side of a road, I don't think I'd have done it. But you're talking, the fact that the guy who did the presentation before, he's shown you an actual hospital. We think there's a lot of resource in there, and obviously with that, you were always in contact. I think I arrived at 11 o'clock at night, and I was still on the phone to you.
Yes.
At 11 o'clock at night, so you knew there was always someone that you could talk to, and right throughout the process, the taxi was late, so I got a text to say the taxi was late, because obviously first thing in the morning you're thinking they forgot me or something like that, but it was nice to get that type of reassurance. Yeah, it's just you're just itching for it to start growing through, and obviously the aftercare package it was pretty much spot on, so it doesn't need you to worry that nothing's happening according to plan. It said after 10 days or so your implanted hair will drop out, and then it will regrow after 12 weeks plus, and I'm coming up to that stage where I'm starting to look forward to some things to the hair to go through. So everything's been spot on in terms of the aftercare, and obviously I already know that if I did have any sort of cause for concern, you're always at the end of the phone. I think once I even texted you, I was thinking, right, it's been 6 weeks, can I go swimming? And I got a text back from yourself after half an hour or something, and it just to give you a little bit of reassurance, because obviously you're not too sure of your aftercare on a few aspects unless they're having a whole book and chapter.
Yeah, I think that is very important, isn't it?
Sort of local contact stuff. 9. The only is, like you've just alluded to before, a little bit on communication. If they could sort of step that up, improve that a little bit,
it will be.
It's a full 10 out of 10. Yeah, without doubt. I wish I did it a little sooner, to be honest, but it took me a while to sort of fully accept that the rate of myself receding. I was thinking, no, I'm not. Now I got to the stage where I'm truly not happy with it at all.
Yeah.
So I wish I did it sooner, to be honest.
Esteworld, the hospital that makes you smile.